trying to make it all make sense.
The
More.
You
No.
Podcast.
Deepak Chopra is somebody who I've been recently introduced to, and somebody who's become an instant favorite for me in a lot of ways. A lot of people, I think, seem to think he's more of a woo-woo type who doesn't have a lot of substance to him, but it's quite far from that. And so first introduction that I really had with Deepak Chopra was his Daily Breath podcast, which I've been listening to regularly Monday through Friday, where Monday through Thursday you listen to a 5-minute to 7-minute podcast of him discussing some sort of aspect of a specific topic. So whether that be love or intention. And then from there, every week on Friday, there's about a 15-minute meditation that you go through. So I've been doing this for 5 or 6 weeks now, and it's been highly beneficial to me. It's also just helped me really value and appreciate Deepak. And so from there, I obviously had to start reading more into him. And I got a book at a thrift store recently. The book is all around surrounding how to know God, and he takes certain aspects of different spiritual philosophies and articulates it into a whole sense of how you can know God and understand God and the different stages of God and the different aspects of God. But something really powerful that he discussed in it that I had no understanding of, but is something that I've been using as a misunderstood definition for myself for far too long, is saying introverted and using the definition introvert instead of renunciation. So he clarified this difference between introversion and renunciation, and it's something that's good to be aware of. So with renunciation, the truth is that you're focused more so on yourself and your present existence rather than external and material things. And a lot of people correlate that with introversion, and because introvert is used so commonly nowadays in our society, people say, oh, I'm an introvert. Well, with introversion, it's more so with a focus of being closed-minded, whereas renunciation has a focus on self and presence. It doesn't have any sort of focus on being closed-minded or being selfish in a way where you don't care about others, but rather is focused on being your true self and your best self at the present moment at all times, as well as not being concerned with certain material aspects, whether it be cars or clothes, and certain other external aspects such as impulsive sexuality and other things of that nature. So with an introvert or somebody who's just really renunciating themselves from society, it's somebody who may be hard to understand and somebody who's closed off from society. The differentiation is that those who are renunciating themselves, they have no negativity towards society, towards other people, towards interactions in society. And this is where you see those people who may come off as introverted, but once you talk to them, they seem very extroverted. And oftentimes those folks, they're more focused on renunciating themselves and focusing on their true selves and being present in the moment and propelling their life down this path of significance rather than material things and external things. And so with that being said, I think it's an important differentiation to define yourself with. And there's also a lot of value within renunciation. When you're renunciating yourself from the world and society, you're actually becoming more connected with the world and society because you're so focused on the present moment and your true self and how you can impact the present moment being your true self, that things in the material world and things in the external world begin to matter much less. Relationships become more valued. Your passions, your skills, who you are becomes more valued. And so while you may become more closed off in ways to the world, it's actually much further from that because you're becoming more connected with who you are in this portion of time and space. I hope this talk makes a positive impact in your life. Please subscribe to the podcast wherever you are listening or watching it, check out other episodes, leave a review, and follow us on social media at More You Know Pod. Also, please don't forget about our sweepstakes. Retweet a clip with the hashtag The More You Know and New Podcast from our Twitter for a chance to win a signed copy of my upcoming book, The More You Know, coming this fall. Tag 2 friends in the comments on a clip on Instagram for a chance to win a brand new copy of Dean Graziosi's Millionaire Mindset or Ed Milet's Max Out. Like us or share a clip on Facebook for a chance to win a book I have read that highly inspired me, signed by me with an inspirational message. Again, thank you for listening as we propel with podcasting through the more you know.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The
More
You
No
Podcast.